Brazil's R99 AEW&C aircraft represents one of the most sophisticated and strategically important assets in South America's entire air power ecosystem. While fighter jets like the Gripen E, or even legacy platforms such as the F-5EM, attract more public attention, the real backbone of Brazil's air defense lies in its ability to see, track, and control the skies over a territory as vast as a continent. The R99, built on the Embraer ERJ-145 platform and equipped with the Erieye radar system, provides Brazil with a level of situational awareness matched by very few nations outside NATO. It is, in many ways, Brazil's invisible instrument of deterrence, quiet, unassuming, but decisive in shaping the balance of power across South America. The origins of the R99 program lie in a strategic need. Brazil's enormous geography requires a surveillance system far beyond the capabilities of ground-based radars. Dense jungles, mountains, remote borders, and vast stretches of uninhabited territory make radar coverage on the surface inherently limited. During the 1980s and 1990s, Brazil faced a growing challenge from clandestine flights linked to narcotics trafficking, illegal mining operations, and unauthorized airspace incursions. At the same time, the regional air power landscape was changing, with advanced fighter aircraft such as the Su-30 Mk2 appearing in Venezuela and upgraded F-16s serving in Chile. Brazil needed not only to protect its borders, but also to maintain a strategic edge. Thus, the development of an airborne early warning and control platform became an essential part of Brazil's defense modernization. Embraer, already an emerging aerospace leader, created a military variant of its successful ERJ-145 regional jet as the foundation for the new system. This approach allowed Brazil to keep operating costs low while building an aircraft adapted specifically for long-endurance surveillance missions. The result was the R99A for airborne early warning and control, the R99B for electronic intelligence missions, and later the updated E99M model with deeper modernization. Even in its earliest form, the R99 was a remarkable demonstration of Brazil's ability to integrate complex mission systems while maintaining industrial sovereignty. The heart of the R99 is the Erieye radar system, mounted in a distinctive dorsal housing running along the aircraft's spine. Unlike rotating radars used on larger platforms like the E3 AWACS, the Erieye uses an active electronically scanned array with a fixed antenna capable of detecting and tracking aircraft, helicopters, and unmanned systems at significant ranges. Its detection envelope typically exceeds 400 kilometers, depending on conditions and target characteristics. This radar is optimized for detecting low-flying aircraft, precisely the kind used by traffickers seeking to exploit gaps in radar coverage. The combination of high-resolution scanning and rapid electronic beam steering provides Brazil with a surveillance capability capable of managing the full spectrum of aerial activity in both civilian and military environments. The mission systems on board the R99 elevate it from a simple early warning aircraft to a truly integrated command and control platform. Equipped with secure data links, modern communication suites, and advanced mission computers, the R99 can direct interceptors such as the Gripen E and the F-5EM, coordinate ground-based air defense systems, and relay a real-time picture of the airspace to command centers. It acts as a flying decision-making node, enabling Brazil to manage complex operations more efficiently than any ground-based system could. This capability is especially valuable given Brazil's need to respond to simultaneous incidents across thousands of kilometers, a challenge that very few air forces face at this scale. Operationally, the R99 has played a central role in Brazil's security architecture. One of the most notable uses was during Operação Ostium, a major campaign aimed at shutting down illegal air routes along the border with Paraguay and Bolivia. The R99 provided the detection capability that allowed Brazilian authorities to intercept aircraft carrying narcotics or illegal goods. By identifying and tracking low-flying targets that would otherwise disappear below radar coverage, the R99 enabled rapid responses from A-29 Super Tucano aircraft tasked with intercepting and forcing down suspicious planes. The system proved equally effective in monitoring remote sections of the Amazon, where unauthorized flights often support illegal logging or mining operations. Beyond domestic missions, the R99 contributes to regional stability. Its ability to monitor air activity related to Venezuelan Su-30 Mk2 deployments or Chilean F-16 operations gives Brazil an early warning buffer and a deeper understanding of the shifting military dynamics in South America. During major international events such as the Olympic Games and the Football World Cup, the R99 provided aerial surveillance for counter-terrorism and airspace control, ensuring quick detection of any suspicious activity. In recent years, Brazil has begun upgrading the fleet to the E99M standard, significantly enhancing the mission capabilities of the system. The modernized aircraft incorporates an improved Erieye radar with greater range, better resistance to jamming, and improved detection of small or low observable targets. The cockpit has been redesigned with new avionics, mission computers, and operator stations that reflect modern demands for high-speed data processing and real-time analysis. Improved electronic warfare systems further increase the aircraft's survivability and operational flexibility. With these upgrades, Brazil's AEW&C fleet reaches a performance level approaching that of advanced European systems, reinforcing the country's role as a regional air power leader. When compared to its neighbors, Brazil's advantage becomes clear. No other country in South America operates a true airborne early warning and control system. Venezuela, despite its investment in advanced fighter aircraft, does not have an AEW&C capability. Chile lacks such a platform as well, focusing instead on ground-based radar. Other countries, including Argentina, Peru, and Colombia, do not possess the financial or industrial resources to acquire or sustain an AEW&C fleet. Brazil's ability to maintain this complex capability places it in a class of its own within the region, providing an unmatched level of strategic awareness and operational flexibility. Looking ahead, there is ongoing discussion about whether Brazil could develop a next-generation AEW&C platform based on the larger and more capable C-390 Millennium. Such an aircraft would offer greater endurance, longer range, and the ability to carry more advanced radar systems, potentially competing with global systems like Saab's GlobalEye. If pursued, this would mark another leap forward in Brazil's aerospace ambitions and reinforce its commitment to maintaining a leading role in regional security. The R99, however, remains at the center of Brazil's air power strategy for the foreseeable future. It is the aircraft that gives meaning to the country's fighter fleet, the asset that allows Brazil to manage its vast airspace, and the system that strengthens deterrence across South America. Its contribution is often invisible to the public, but unmistakable to military planners. In many ways, the R99 symbolizes the essence of modern air power, the ability not just to fight, but to see, anticipate, and command. Through this platform, Brazil demonstrates a mature, strategically grounded approach to defense, one that blends national industry, regional stability, and technological ambition into one of the most effective airborne surveillance systems outside the world's major powers.